Well, it's called the Lincoln Riley Act, named after the Georgia woman killed by an undocumented immigrant. But here at home, one of the newest members of Congress giving it a nay vote. The 119th Congress's first legislative action. The House passed the Lincoln Riley bill, named after the murdered Georgia nursing student. Her convicted killer, seen here, was in the country illegally.
Count 1, malice murder. I find the defendant guilty.
Before Lincoln's murder, her killer had been charged with a long list of crimes, including theft. The bill would require the Department of Homeland Security to place undocumented immigrants charged with theft and other crimes into custody.
Count 10, peeping Tom. I find the defendant guilty.
Although the bill gained bipartisan support, one Democrat voting nay on the bill, Congressman Johnny Olszewski.
The person in question was actually in our custody for 15 months.
Olszewski was highly criticized while still Baltimore County executive for the release of a convicted sex offender.
There's not a court trial, or there's not a reason to keep them. There's not a judge that tells us to continue to hold them. We don't.
Not so fast, says Maryland ICE Director Matthew Elliston.
It's a massive mischaracterization.
That suspect had an active ICE detainer.
And they had every opportunity to work with us to come find him.
They told us after they released him in an email.
Baltimore County, known as a sanctuary for illegal immigrants, has been a sticking point for Elliston.
So we're only looking for the worst of the worst.
A Fox 45 investigation last summer revealed Baltimore County chose not to honor 70% of detainers, some for very violent offenders, shortly after.
First of all, I have no tolerance for sex offenders in our community.
Olszewski changing the county's policy, saying the county will, quote, make every effort to notify ICE before releasing someone with a detainer 48 hours prior.
Am I satisfied? No, not really. Is this the best that we could come up with? Yes.
Meanwhile, Fox 45 sent the following questions to Congressman Olszewski. Given the nature of the crime, why did you vote against the bill? What message does your nay vote send to those affected by violent crimes committed by undocumented immigrants? Do you fully stand behind your decision? So far, we have not yet heard back. Meanwhile, as Lakin's family tries to move forward.
Lakin's life was not the only life taken on that day that Jose Ibarra attacked her. The life of her family and friends was taken too.
The bill honoring her tragedy is one step closer to becoming law. It passed the Senate Friday. Now, that bill did receive a few amendments, meaning it has to go back to the House one more time before incoming President-elect Trump, who takes office tomorrow, is expected to sign it. In studio, Vincent Hill, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.